What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. A lot of you guys ask me what's my suspension setup like, what do I run, how do I like my coilovers, and a lot of questions about suspension. So today we'll be covering suspension for my 2024 Colorado Trailboss on a budget. You can't go wrong. It's good stuff. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start off in the back. Sorry about, I don't know, the angles, I guess I could say. We can get a lot better angles, but we want to make this video short and sweet, let you guys know what I did. Definitely on a budget building this truck. I mean, that budget keeps getting extended, but overall it's been pretty budget friendly and lots of research has gone into it. So we'll go ahead and start in the rears. I do have the Icon 2.0 shocks back here. I did notice a difference when these went on, and when I first got the truck I threw these on with the level kit. So one thing about this truck, once it got lifted a little bit, it kind of got hoppy in the back. It didn't feel as stable. With these Icons, it definitely kind of smoothed it out. It's a little bit stiffer, but it doesn't have that hoppiness around. So when you're going at higher speeds and you're hitting ruts or you're hitting anything like that, it's not bouncing around as much. Like the back end feels planted, it feels good. And then I do have a 1-inch lift in the back from Levelup Suspension. I got a discount code down in the description for you guys if you're interested in that. And I did get these Icons from Levelup as well. So definitely check them out. Levelup Suspension, they carry these. They carry your 1-inch shackle that I have in the back. So the Trailbosses do come lifted just a little bit, and they're lifted just a little bit. So with that 1-inch shackle, you're really only adding a 1/2 inch to the rear, but with 2 inches in the front, it's pretty sufficient. It does balance it out pretty well, especially with a 2-inch up front. So definitely recommend it. So there you go. You got Icons in the rear, right? And over here in the front, check this out. I turned these just so we can get good views of it. I do have back here, they're going to be the Eibach Stage 2 coilovers, or the Pro Truck coilovers, I should say. I have those. They're fully adjustable. You have an adjustment ring right here. Get a spanner wrench. If you lift up the truck, it makes it so simple and so easy to raise, lower, whatever you want to do to dial in your suspension. Get it the way you want it to look. And then right up here, we do have the Icon upper control arms. Reason behind this, just a little bit better geometry. If I were to get a bigger lift, I don't want to have to upgrade control arms down the road. So we just did it all under there. Those control arms, I got a smoking deal on them at the time. I think I paid $680 out the door. Brand new, didn't want to pass it up. It was on a flash sale or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot you can do right there. They have little Zerk fittings right up there that you use to grease. And right here you do have that Delta Joint Pro up top. Has like a little dust cover. Take it off. Just grease them I do it in between oil changes mostly. Could do a little bit more often, especially if you're doing some heavy wheeling. So moving on, we do have a Peak Suspension sway bar relocation kit right down there. That's just to help with the sway bar, kind of give us better clearance. And I want to just actually remove the whole sway bar, but we'll see. Maybe in the near future. But the relocation kit works great. Gives you a little bit more flex action, a little bit more smooth. And then right over here, we got some Levelup Suspension tie rod sleeves. Definitely need those. You don't want to be breaking any tie rods or anything like that, and they just reinforce them. So with the tie rod sleeves, just make sure you order the right ones. If you have a Trailboss or a ZR2, the same model will fit Trailbosses and ZR2s. If you get the Z71 ones and you try to throw them on a Trailboss or a ZR2, it ain't gonna work. I went through that, I made that mistake, ended up just giving those tie rod sleeves to a friend. So yeah, it worked out either way. But yeah, that's my suspension setup on my 2024 Chevy Colorado Trailboss back there. It rides really well. I would encourage anyone that doesn't want to spend upwards of 3 grand on their suspension and have a solid setup that rides well, comfortable, pretty stiff when you want it to be, and definitely pretty smooth and soft on the road, that's your suspension right there. So if you guys got any questions or anything, comments, drop them in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you think my suspension setup sucks, let me know. If you dig it and you're interested or you have any questions, like I said, just hit me up, shoot me a DM, shoot me a comment on the video, and I'll get back to you guys. Pretty good about that stuff. But that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you guys. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.